Shamps and Giggles. History, news, views, and reviews from a black perspective. Shamps and Giggles back for 2024. Oh my lord.
Shamps and Giggles, we're back. Lord of mercy. So much been going on. It's the end of the year. We're practically into the month of December. And let me just remind you, website shampsandgiggles.co.uk, Gmail us, shampsandgiggles@gmail.com. And there's several radio stations, Keith.
Yep, there is. You can catch us on YouTube, Shamps and Giggles, Instagram, and also Facebook. Don't forget, write in, email us, and let us know. Radio stations. Listen, we're on so many radio stations throughout the week, which is a pleasure for our listeners. blackcultureradio.com on a Monday. On a Tuesday, rhythmconnectionsradio.com. On a Wednesday, rocksolidfm.co.uk. On a Thursday, we're back to blackcultureradio.com. On a Saturday, we're on slamradio.co.uk. And also Rock Solid again on Saturday evening. And then back on Sunday, Rhythm Connections Radio. And we're also on Mood Radio as well. This is all internet radios that really, really have a great following for Shamps and Giggles. So those are the radio stations. I'll repeat it later on as we go on.
Absolutely. So you know what? So we did think. Congratulations. So what's happened? What's the news this week, by the way?
Oh, geez, there's so much.
The week's gone by so quick.
Yeah, there's a few stories out there. There's one that was on. I think it was even in the Voice paper, but I did try to find it. It's about something happened in Jamaica. Issues with staff and their pay, what they get paid from the hoteliers. And they've done a mass walkout because they felt that the hotels in Jamaica get a lot of money from the tourist trade. But when it comes to paying their own staff, they pay them very minimal, and they had enough, and they did a mass walkout because of how much money. They say that they work hard, long hours, and they don't earn enough.
Wow. So the thing is, they had been protesting.
Yes.
So there were multiple hotel, and it could be that it was in the grill where this happened.
Yes.
It beggars belief, though, the fact that previously, I think it was a few weeks. It was a few weeks ago that we had somebody posted what they earn out there.
Yes, they did.
And it's kind of shocking actually to see what I think it only works out £1 or £2 an hour. I mean, totally ridiculous. You'd never believe it for hearing it. I don't think I'm going to play the audio on this because we don't know what sound might be heard.
Yeah.
But but look how much staff work at the hotel. Let me see. You see them wearing that.
Yeah. There's hundreds of them.
But it's surprising. You can't readily see that many people who work in a hotel. Look, they're punching out in their droves.
Mm.
That's what it takes to keep this hotel functional.
Yeah.
I mean, and running at, the other side of the coin is how much profit share has the hotel been taking that they've skimmed down the pay packet of all those people.
Yeah. And that's the problem. Yeah. And that is it.
And then, of course, gone.
No, that is it. Exactly what you're saying. You're right.
So that's a lot of people.
Yeah. And also it just shows you that they feel that they can keep doing it to black people. They're working hard as it is. Their hours are very long, and it's not like the hoteliers are expecting a lighter load. It's tourists coming to Jamaica. They've got their company logo and to uphold. So it just shows you that the level of money that they feel that these people can get and they can pay them. It's like slavery again. Slave pay, you know? It's terrible.
It is terrible. And it's not just Jamaica, apparently. It's across all the islands.
Yeah, it is. That's
It's
right.
across all the islands. I heard in Grenada, the average wage is 600 and call it 700 is generous.
Mm.
700 their money, EC dollars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So when you do the math, that works out about 3 to 1, you know. That's like
That's
100,
terrible.
yeah,
Very
200 pounds.
minimal. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just about 200 pounds. Just under 200 pounds. A month.
A month, yeah. And they got their own overheads and bills to pay, you know,
That's what I said.
transportation. Yeah,
Yeah. It's just as well that they can grow food from the ground.
yeah. Sad.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
So that's hit the headlines. And also there was one that also hit the headlines to do with Lambeth Council.
Oh,
There's a petition going on at this moment in time, and they're hoping that more people will sign it because what Lambeth want to do, it's called a petition for Black Farmers Market,
right.
by in Brixton, and it's when you type it in Google, it comes up that at this moment in time, I think they want 5,000 signatures. At the moment, they've got about 4,002, 4,003. So they believe they're going to hit that 5,000 mark that they need because Lambeth Council are not talking or having discussions with the black traders who want to keep that part of Brixton with black businesses. So it looks like they want a black farmers market to continue or to strive down there. But Lambeth Council are not listening. So
Now that's interesting.
yeah, so there's a petition that's gone around that they're hoping that more people will sign the petition. Yeah,
So, Black Farmers Market
yeah,
have a website, which is bfmarket.co.uk. And what they're about is they're a grassroots Black British-led organization creating safe spaces for the social and economic empowerment for the Black community in various areas.
yeah,
So there you have it.
yeah,
Oh, am I sharing a screen? Let me show you
yeah. And I've
let me
sent
show you,
something to you as well.
let me show you their website. And it's, there you are, bfmarket.co.uk. And I like what they're about for the empowerment of Black people, our market. So they grow the food. Oh, Color Queen was talking about this. She goes to the Black Farmers Market, I think.
That's right.
Didn't we
And I
have,
think,
yeah.
yeah, she had something to do with them. She'd been visiting them, and yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that conversation. One of our members, Color Queen, yes,
Yeah,
and something like that. Yeah, I think it was Color Queen.
yeah. She was out there in her Wellington boots.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
so I was going to ask the question. These foods are grown on Black farms and brought to bear at the market.
Yeah, and that's the
Or
traders, and they I think that they wanted to, as they wanted to occupy those arches by the station along there.
but that's a market like Petticoat Lane or Church Road or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah, things like that. Yeah. And they wanted to engage with the council that they can run it or have stalls and traders down there. But it looks like Lambeth Council are not willing to have a conversation with them at the moment. Hence the petition to sort of like force their arm to have a discussion about it. Yeah, and I sent you some more details about it, but that's on the group chat. So, yeah, about the petition.
Right. I'm looking on the website. So the petition doesn't appear to be on the website, does it?
No, but I think I've sent you a
Unless
single.
it's under donate.
Yeah, I've sent you singly something. Their web, the issue. Nothing's
Well, you
coming up.
can go on their website. You can just donate, which will be via
Okay, yeah.
PayPal.
Okay.
But there's in Brixton Buzz. There was a.
Yes, that's the one.
There you are.
Yeah.
And the black something to explore. But obviously, this is the Black Farmers Market is in Brixton.
Mm.
So I was thinking,
Lambeth
gee, I haven't
borough.
been there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lambeth the borough. Yeah.
You know, I need to get out and about a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
Lambeth
I guess
the borough. Yeah.
there we are, 4,000 and counting. I wonder who behind these petitions, huh?
Yeah.
Because they bring out a petition in a minute. Choose amount, support us, so you can pay recurringly. Oh, so we can keep reporting on the important local issues. That's the paper that's asking for that donation there. So not to be confused. Where's the petition one then?
That is a petition, and it tells you about it, and the petition's at the bottom. I think there's a click here sort of thing. There. Is that it?
You can add your voice, market petition. Oh, all right. So read through it carefully, yeah.
Yes.
And it's a little hyperlink.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that brings you to Save the Farmers Market.
Yes.
4,500
Yes.
in a different language, but nonetheless.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Oh, I think that's strange. Yeah.
But anyway, go to
click
the
English. Your translate. Yeah, it was your translate. Yeah. So that's hit the headline news as well. The biggest one to date at this moment in time is the news that has just come to light about your what's it called? The death. Oh, what was it called? Oh, Esther Ranson's, and what is it called? And they can it's just passed the first hurdle in the House of Commons this evening. Assisted death. Yeah, assisted death. Yeah. They're saying that that's the next biggest thing that's come on the news now, is that a lot of people wanted it, and you've got a lot of people fighting against it, is to allow assisted dying for people that are very ill. So it's gone through the first hurdle through the amount of council or MPs that's voted for it. It's still got a lot to go through. They still got to go through a few meetings and so on, but the first hurdle, which took hours to agree and disagree, has got through.
Why are they so about this helping people to kill themselves? They kill you anyway. I mean, you go to the hospital, they pump you full of drugs until you die.
Yeah, but this is where people are who have got serious illnesses, and they're on the palliative care. So it's the last.
Yeah.
Yeah. And instead of them going through tremendous pain, a lot of them, and terminally ill, yes, Supreme, they wished for their life to be passed away with dignity, and not to suffer all that pain.
Right.
So that's one of the reasons. But it's not.
And those people couldn't take themselves out.
No, you're not allowed to, because that's come like murder, isn't it? They couldn't.
But hold on. In the hospital, they got this automatic injection needle thing. They put it on you, and it automatically injects morphine into you slowly but surely. But that kills you.
Right, but some people are taking that morphine for pain relief.
Yeah, but too
Yeah,
much of it, overdose, you're
yeah,
there.
yeah. But the hospitals won't be giving you too much of that. They won't be legally giving you too much of that
Yeah,
at
I'm not
all.
sure if I can't say that on the radio.
They
The hospitals
they
give you
want to
too much.
preserve life.
I, I think they do try in many ways, but I mean, at times when they're ready, they do. But anyway, I don't know, but
Yeah. So
you know,
that's it's gone through the first hurdle. A lot of MPs were against it, and well, the majority, 330, agreed with putting this bill through, and 275 said no, or they weren't voting. So it's still
up and
it's only
out.
60, 65, 70 people
I,
difference.
euthanasia, they are Sophie. That's right. That's where you take your own life, right? Or they're allowed to put you to sleep. And they were talking about on the radio, and the thing about it is they were saying only the most extreme, and that's what it conjures up in your mind. However, the bill leaves it open, it leaves it wide open. Anybody can do it.
No, no, and that's what they've shut that door because they don't want people to then turn around and say, well, I want to be assisted. No, it's got to be a doctor, it's got to be a hospital, and then it's got to be a Supreme Court judge or the court judge you have to go in front of a judge, and you've got to be of sound mind.
Wow. So that's
So,
no help to someone who needs to die, but
yeah,
is not of sound mind.
yeah. They are so, and they've got to do it themselves. All of these parameters come about is that they've got to be able to do it themselves. They've got to be able to sign a letter to declare that's what they want. So it's still in the early stages, but the first major hurdle, 330 MPs agreed. So there's a
Let,
lot of people happy about that. Esther
let's
Rand
hope it.
won as well. There's
Well,
thousands of people happy.
she's leading the charge, I believe.
In a way, yes. And she spoke to Sir Keir Starmer before he became Prime Minister. And he agreed that he will 100% put this bill forward or get it put forward. He'll look at it.
But he
Um,
didn't want to talk about the slavery, did he?
no, no, no,
Mm.
no, he didn't. So oh right, Sophie said, oh right, Sophie said there's a documentary on TV. Oh, last night, it was on last night about it. So yeah,
About the
so
difference between what the slavery idea and this, or just the euthanasia.
euthanasia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the top of the tree at the moment. It's in topics and discussions to say that this bill is probably going to go through and people could start now dying with dignity. So yeah,
Is there dignity in death? I don't
no, but it depends now. Yeah, so those are the topics at the moment. There was another one that hit the news, but I don't know. Apparently, see, this is another one that I didn't really want to bring to the table, but
But then
there's a
don't.
Netflix actor, and
Oh,
he just come out of performing in central London, Black
mm,
Boy. His name was Reese Richards. And
yeah.
what happened with him? He was walking or coming down the road or something like that, and then the police stopped him. This is um, he performed in a musical called Hairspray. I'm not sure if
Mm,
people know about Hairspray. Anyway, he's walking down the road, police car, and comes past, and they stop him, say that he looks. He, they've had a report of I don't know, break-in, stolen car or something, some
mm,
crime. He's just walking along the road,
yeah.
right? So they pull him over. He explains it's in the news. Anyway,
Mm,
someone living above or
mm.
nearby videos it.
Oh,
He tells them, not me, Gov, innocent. They wouldn't have it. So one of them starts, one of the officers, they pin him down. There's about 3, 4 of them, pin him down. One then sprays his eyes and all sorts with that pepper
What?
spray. Yep, all captured on this video.
Why?
Anyway, so when they find out that he's innocent, what can they do to let him go and so on? But he's taken it further. So
How did they find he was innocent?
because that someone sent this is it. I think that they found him innocent because of that. They must have caught the perpetrator.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
So and what they also did is that with this video that came about, the police have now said that officer or officers were in the wrong. They were totally out of order.
Mm.
And now they're saying that the officer is going to be possibly charged with I'm trying to get the right word. The IOPC, which is the Independent Office for Police Conduct, has advised one officer they were under criminal investigation, as well as also being investigated for potential gross misconduct.
Hold on. And Metpley, is it the one he's been charged with assault after where a man was tasered? No. You see,
That's
there's
a
so
different
many.
one. This is another one.
Oh, you have that as well?
This is another one. That one, that the person was tasered and he won against him. That one that he hit his head and he's lucky that he didn't hit the pane of glass. That was a different one. This is a second one that's happened to a black man. But this wasn't tasered. This was pepper sprayed. But the way
And this
that
sort of happened like a week ago.
correct.
And there was 2 officers.
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So so that's hit the headlines. So it seems like the police they're saying that they're rooting out these issues, but yet still it's still prevalent.
Yeah, but you know what's so sad? If you Google in and look up officer to be charged with assault, right?
Yeah.
Look how many police shot of tasered men fell from garage. Met police have been charged with assault after an incident where a man was tasered. Ipswich man charged with assaulting officer amid police crackdown on knives. Man charged, 2 Metropolitan police officers charged with sexual assault. I mean, Met officer charged after tasered man fell from garage.
This is about a week ago. Wow.
This is the police Essex officer charged with common assault. Met officer guilty. 2 Met officers. I mean, it goes on and on.
Basildon. Wow. And all in 2024.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bloody hell,
wow.
look.
Yeah.
These police, they're up to no good.
They're all 2024.
So, I mean, I actually don't know which one to click on for your specific story, but clearly there's a problem with the police force. Or, is it that the new governor in charge is now doing what he said he was going to do, clean up the force?
Yep, that's right.
You know, so it will get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, very true. And that's what he says. And that's what Smart Rowley, I think his name is. Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying.
But it makes sense, though. I mean, obviously, if you see more reporting of police officers being charged, then obviously they are looking into police officer conduct. And there's going to be more of it coming forward because them boy, they were getting away with murder.
Yeah.
They were getting away with murder. They literally were getting away with murder. And you know, heads were turned. So might have to say give him the top man his props. Maybe he's doing his job.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Wow. You know.
Yeah. So he's doing a good thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was There was one, I'm just going to try and find it. Health and safety. So, yeah. So, listen, if I say to listeners and our members here, if I say urine, I'm just saying this in a healthy aspect. Urine color chart, or the color of a urine that you pass. Does anyone know, members, what color your urine's supposed to be, or if you've got a health issue? Did you know that the color of your urine can tell a lot about your health and your kidneys and so on, how it functions?
Right.
There's a color chart that's gone out that a lot of people don't really look at the condition of the chart and what's going on. And I'm just going to find it for you, and I'm going to share this with you because I think it needs to be shared, and I'm going to do it for you, Joe. I'm just going to try and send you. We've got 5. Yeah. Hold on, Joe. Just send it to you because there you go. Sent. Yep. Okay. Right. What it is that the color chart, it's saying that a clear. So if your we is clear, yes, I agree, Joe.
You sent it to me.
Yes. So we can do that. Yep. We can do the break. Yep.
So we'll go into detail of the P chart after these words.
I can't understand why Cocotti met this girl having me wait so long. It seems like he not stand up as a true man, but this is me loving strong. She have to come along.